Thanks for stopping by. We're going to go back, man. Go back a decade. We had a couple of new tracks, 3 in a row or 4 in a row that we did. And, like I said, in that one video I did, I want to get a lot more classic hip-hop. I know it's 10 years old, but it's still a decade, man. A lot has changed in a decade. And this is a track that was added to my list. God, man. There's about 900 on my list right now, but this was added way back in the day. One of the first ones. So without further ado, man, let's jump right in. See what they got for us. Yo, mate, the energy in this, it actually filled my chest. The energy of this immediately, like my chest just was like, I felt like I took a deep breath. It was like, oh, bro, that's the best way I can explain it. I know I've had Logic on the channel. I'm not sure Last Resort if that's if he's a producer or whatever it is, or if that's another MC. I'm not too sure, but right off the hop, man, God, the energy. This is gonna be dope.
Stand up, salute as always. Last resort. Let's get it, fam. Okay. True talk, we done told you before, but you wasn't listening. Any microphone that you give me, I'm gonna christen it. I'm gonna get my daughter a blessing. It's not a Christian thing. Did you see the wordplay there? Yeah, are you listening? I'm trying to keep myself on the road. It's not a prison thing. I see my man them lose faith and start giving in. The opposite of trident. I say don't give it in. The war go.
Hang on. That was dope, man. And then I was reveling a little bit in that, and then I completely gapped out, just smiling internally on that bar, man. Let's go.
Christian thing. Did you see the wordplay there? Yeah, are you listening? I'm trying to keep myself on the road. It's not a prison thing. I see my man them lose faith and start giving in. The opposite of trident. I say don't give it in. The war going on outside that we are living in. And murdering civilians and persecuting millions.
Okay, I'm gonna bring this back. Because I've stopped it too many times. There's a war outside that we're living in, man. Ain't that the truth? More than ever, it just feels. More now than ever, I just wish that we were in a simulation and the fucking Neo comes and resets the Matrix. Look, I've never reached, even in my darkest times, those days where I was sitting in that chair and staring into the abyss and believing and moments away with those thoughts of saying no one's going to miss you, just do it, all that kind of shit. When I was in that deepest stuff, I never had the sense that I have now, just this level of complete uncontrollable madness. And I know you all are feeling it, man. Some of you may not be, some of you may be blissfully ignorant. I don't mean ignorant in a bad way, but just blissfully ignorant and not seeing shit. But it's weighing so heavily on me right now. This is like Neo. Just reset it already. Let's go.
Stand up, salute as always. Last resort. Let's get it, fam. Okay. True talk, we done told you before, but you wasn't listening. Any microphone that you give me, I'm gonna christen it. I'm gonna get my daughter a blessing. It's not a Christian thing. Did you see the wordplay there? Yeah, are you listening? I'm trying to keep myself on the road. It's not a prison thing. I see my man them lose faith and start giving in. The opposite of trident. I say don't give it in. The war going on outside that we are living in. And murdering civilians and persecuting millions. Demonizing innocent children with the sickness. They don't want us to witness the fitness. I won't just lay down, fam. I will resist this. Certain Certain man tried to dismiss, they called us misfits. Said our bars wouldn't hit kids, now look at this shit. My presence is a present of Father, not Christmas. Take all the bullshit off your wish list. More true talk true.
Bro, this is, I know I mentioned the beat in itself at the beginning was enough to fill me with this just renewed and listen to Logic on this, bro. The wordplay, just magnificent. His energy on this, the video is dope. This, you see it. So much of the stuff he's saying here, man, that it's 10 years ago. It's a full decade ago, and it feels like he could have put this out yesterday. Not only is the quality top notch, the music, the production is just magnificent. The lyrics are top notch. The delivery is top notch. Energy, everything about this feels like it could have came out yesterday. And on top of the message feels more relevant today than it did 10 years ago. And I'm just so digging this, man. I'm digging everything that's coming out of his mouth right now.
Murdering civilians and persecuting millions, demonizing innocent children with the sickness. They don't want us to witness the fitness. I won't just lay down, fam, I will resist this. Certain man tried to dismiss, they called us misfits. Said our bars wouldn't hit kids, now look at this shit. My presence is a present of Father, not Christmas. Take all the bullshit off your wish list. More true talk true more. I know you ain't heard it before, cause this is raw. Meta 1, 2, meta 3, meta 4. It's logical and last resort and true talk. More true talk true more. I know you ain't heard it before, cause this is raw. Meta 1, 2, meta 3, meta 4. And once I get my foot in the door, it's like I'm one of the illest, one of the only real life spitters. Kung Fu speakers, corner deal realers, raised with gorillas, real bank robbers, drug dealers, killers, thriller and Manilas. I'm one of the best, sick of the rest, worshipping them idols. Nevertheless, hand on my chest, I am nothing like you. Sick in your head, trying to test me.
Bro, you know I'm bringing that back. You know, hey, big up Mike Righteous too. Had him on the channel a bunch of times when I started. Didn't expect him to see him in this track, man. So, I mean, I guess we have some more time here. I'm guessing that Last Resort is the producer, but we may have some. I don't know if we have another MC coming in here, but yeah, bro, this is him going a little bit of double time, doing the flip of the tongue there. I'm digging that shit, man. And how can you not? How can you not just get into this and get filled with this energy, bro? I wish it wasn't so early in the morning. Hey, but it's getting me ready for work, that's for sure.
Meta 1, 2, meta 3, meta 4. And once I get my foot in the door, it's like I'm one of the illest, one of the only real life spitters. Kung Fu speakers, corner deal realers, raised with gorillas, real bank robbers, drug dealers, killers, thriller and Manilas. I'm one of the best, sick of the rest, worshipping them idols. Nevertheless, hand on my chest, I am nothing like you. Sick in your head, trying to test me, I'm not your rival. Man up for dead, grabbing a pen and push it in your eyeball. Wait, let me calm down and go another way. People say stuff when there ain't stuff to say. Irrelevant speakers. I wanna be remembered as a teacher and a true speaker. Salute me and I'll salute you right back. It comes natural to me for me to write tracks.
Yeah, man, I'm digging that sentiment right there, right? It's I'll be honest, there's days where that type of hip hop, you know, I'm at the gym and you know, you throw on that type of thing where like we were talking about, you know, it's kind of like the last Luna track I did, right? It was a different type of Luna for me. There was a lot of battle rap energy, a lot of insults, a lot of, rather than, there's a few sexual jokes in there, but there's a lot of, it seemed like a lot of more of the violent kind of imagery more than what I'm used to from, it's not so necessarily violent, but from what I'm used to from Luna, it felt like at the time more aggressive. Aggressive is a better word. And so when Logic says here, you know, stick the pen in your eyeball, you know, there's times where that music hypes me up. It gets me excited. It's, you know, that has a place. And even he's doing it. And then he said, like, well, hang on a second. Let me just change direction a little bit here, because sometimes, you know, people say things just to say them. People say things to feel silence. And when someone doesn't have something logical or something, there's some people that will, if they have nothing important to say, they just won't say it. They will sit back and they will watch, they'll listen. You'll learn twice more if you sit there and listen than you would if you just sitting there spouting shit off the top of your head and really not giving anything of value to the team meeting or whatever it is. But so I like the idea. I like that sentiment. I'm going to switch it up. I want to be remembered as someone who comes with a message, someone that actually, whose lyrics have substance and offer value to the world, right? And the idea too, where he's like, you know what, you salute me, I'll salute back. We're not here fighting each other. We are here together. And I wish I remember. I read his shirt a couple times. Now it's completely. We progress together, man. There we go. We progress together, and that's the only way. That's the only way. That's the only way forward, man. It goes back to what I was saying about that darkness, the dark feel, the wanting the matrix to restart. Just because I feel in 50 years, I've never felt the world being more disconnected. I haven't felt more hatred. I haven't felt more division. I haven't felt every single thing, even on the microcosm, day to day, ordering coffee on your way to work. There's just so much of it. But we can't progress, man, unless we do it together. But I don't know if I've said this before, and I apologize if I have. But I always kind of, when COVID happened, I kind of thought that when we got out of it, when it all was said and done, and we came out on the other side, that we would have learned in that time the importance of each other, and the importance of community, and the importance of global community, and the importance of all the other bullshit doesn't matter. When people were dying alone, when people who couldn't leave their house or go to the grandfather's funeral, or like this stuff like that, man, just little kids dying in hospital because their parents weren't allowed in because of some bullshit rule. And I was hopeful that we'd come out on the other side of that and we'd realize just how much we need each other, and how the only way we progress is to go forward together, just like Logic has on his shirt. But what we've done now is we've come out of this COVID, and what we're doing is feels like we've taken 100 steps back. And unfortunately for me, I feel like for every one step forward I feel we make, it feels like we take another 10 back. And I was talking to my friend yesterday to be exact, and just how I feel it just feels so dark right now. But we got to get out of this, man. We got to progress together. We got to start saluting. I salute you, you salute me, man. This isn't a fucking competition. This is for the betterment of everybody. It's the only way forward.
Relevant speakers, I wanna be remembered as a teacher and a true speaker. Salute me and I'll salute you right back. It comes natural to me for me to write tracks. I've been sidetracked, but yeah, I'm back on my grizzly. Dead in the middle of Little Bricky, but listen to me. More true talk true more. I know you ain't heard it before, cause this is raw. Meta 1, 2, meta 3, meta 4. It's logical and last resort and true talk. More true talk true more. I know you ain't heard it before, cause this is raw. Meta 1, 2, meta 3, meta 4. And once I get my foot in the door, I'm originator. I do this here for the love, it's not about the paper. A dream getter, never really been a dream chaser. A dream maker, love in my heart, so yeah, I can't hate ya, I rate ya. What's the deal? No fake bars, yeah, it's all real. Only say stuff on my tracks I really feel. I am the real, yeah, I'm the real. You are the real. If what you feel is really the real, don't write bars about you got still, and how you kill, and how you steal. Write some bars about how to heal. Write some bars a real man can feel. Write what's real, write what's real. Write some bars a real man can feel. Write what's real. Drop the hook. More true talk true more. I know you ain't heard it before, cause this is raw. Meta 1, 2, meta 3, meta 4. It's logical and last resort and true talk. More true talk true more. I know you ain't
So his last resort, I don't know. There's right at the end there. There's three cats. His last is Mike righteous in last resort, or his last resort this cat here? I'm so confused. Maybe Logic and Mike are just mates, but I like that end part too, bro. That idea. Um, I do hold that as, I mean, that's what brought me to UK hip hop to begin with. Honor Code's first track I heard, Four Owls, and it was the not only was the track dope as hell, but it was a message inside of the track that kind of was like, okay, this is different, and this is different than what I'm getting right now when I've given up on hip hop completely and I was only listening to 90s shit. Couldn't in a few select artists here from these days, and and yes, like he's saying, write some bars that a man can feel. Write some bars that help a man to heal, and I truly believe in that. I mean, you've seen me on the channel get pretty real on a few times. You've seen me cry, man. Mike Wright just made me cry. But at the same time, I think there needs to be a little bit of that. There's a balance, right? There's times where I really truly, and it's most times, I'll tell you that, unless I'm in the gym or I'm working in the garage or doing whatever, and I need a little bit of energy, then I have a list for that. I have a list called UK Fire. That's what I call it, and it's just like it's tracks like this, tracks full of energy, tracks a lot of just a lot of nonsense, fun, a lot of fun nonsense. And then there's times where I'm in the car and I'm driving with the wife and stuff, and this is we want the conscious. The track's about healing. The track's about finding yourself. The track about just helping a man heal, helping a man feel, all that kind of shit. Like those are super important to me in my life. So, and my wife as well. So, yeah, man, this is such a cool track, a cool message. Now I'm gonna have to hear True Talk, because he's mentioned it a couple of times. Kind of, we gave you True Talk, but now this is more True Talk. Maybe I should have done them back to back or something. But great track, man. Big ups to everyone who recommended it. Big ups to Jake for reminding me about it. And thank you all for being here again. I love all y'all, man. Until next time, stay safe. Good to each other.